See what I have in my hands? How many and what kind? We're back. Because it's time, it's been a while, right? And between my social calendar and my UGC content filming, I've been behind in my purging, but that doesn't mean it's stopping, just a pause. So I just filmed some UGC for Buy Nuts. These are individual peanut butter packets. And I will tell you, doing UGC, I get exposed to some of the best stuff that actually becomes part of my daily life. And these have. I started using these way before I filmed my content today. And they're little packets of peanut butter. It's 5 grams of protein. They use allulose as the main sweetener. And if you know me, you know that I love allulose. And it's really great to put on fruit because it keeps the glycemic level more stable, at least for me, because I'm pre-diabetic. So if I want to have a half of an apple or a banana, it's way better for my body to digest it and keep my glucose in check if I add a protein/fat with it. So these really come in handy. So it was really fun to do the content for them. You might see something on my Instagram, but I had to follow an entire brief for them. So it's just a small little snippet on Instagram, but I need to finish my packet. It's really good. Anyway, I kind of have a funny story. So over the weekend, I was at an event and someone I didn't realize was like actually watching and following along and participating in the Purge videos. He comes up to me and he's like, Leah, I have a story for you. Joe, Gwen, and he says, yeah, so I did the purge of the pantry items, the expired pantry items that you did. And I wound up getting rid of all of my wife's spices in her spice rack that were expired. And we had a laugh about that. I think I'm gonna owe you and Gwen some spices because I'm so sorry. But maybe good news, bad news, who knows? Maybe you needed some new spices, I don't know. But I can definitely hook you up with some spices if you need them. Anyway, let's purge something today. So we've got how many and what kind? How many things are we getting rid of today? Thinking about a number, pop it in the comments, let me know what you got. We have 29 things. 29, ooh, that's gonna hurt. And what are we purging today? I'm gonna dig deep and hope for something easy. So what do we have? Things you use at the holidays. So this is holiday things that need to go. I can definitely get rid of 29 holiday things for sure, 100%. Let's go. I will say, the very first thing that came to mind is this. Now, I realize ugly sweater parties are a thing, I get it, but this thing, it's just awful. It has run its course, it needs to go. There's one other thing that stands right out in my mind, and it's right on top of the fridge. I'm gonna go get the ladder and grab it. It's a little black cat. It's a little black cat for Halloween. Put a candle in it, but I haven't taken it down in literally years, so it needs to find a new home. In the theme of Halloween, we have a T-Mobile Tuesday bucket from a few years ago, and it lights up, sort of. Can you see that? It's time, goodbye. Now, I don't know why. Maybe there's some sentimental value applied to this. I can't remember why, but every year we seem to attach this ribbon to the Christmas tree. I don't know why. We're not doing it anymore. Goodbye. These little guys were hand-me-downs for stockings. They hold your stockings on a ledge, right? They sit on the ledge. But we don't have any right-angled ledges in our house. Every single ledge is a bullnose. It's a rounded edge. So these have to go. I'm going to have to talk to my parents and find out if these belong to anybody in the family and return them to their rightful owners, but they're not staying here. Now, here's a fun fact for those of you who don't know us in real life. Nick and I were married on Christmas Eve, and we're child-free. For whatever it's worth, instead of Christmas or Xmas, we celebrate XXXmas. So our entire Christmas tree and most of our Christmas decorations are, I don't even know if YouTube will let me say this out loud, but instead of ornaments, add a P to the front, if that makes sense. So a long time ago, we also received these little accoutrements. This is a wine stopper, and this is a wine stopper. Bottle opener and a corkscrew. They've been fun, but their time has come. Goodbye. We also have these little Santa and Mrs. Claus little dudes. And they're adorable and they're funny and they're silly, but they've always kind of creeped me out. And we've put them on the tree sort of like in the back of the tree because they're not our favorite ornaments with a P. So it's time to let them go too. That's 3 more things. Don't worry, I'm still keeping the PG smooching Santas. They can stay. I think to round out the 29 items for the holidays that we don't use to purge, it's going to have to be a whole bunch of these hooks, like ornament hooks. We don't need them. This is a tangled mess. There's definitely probably more than 29 of them in there. And I'm gonna count them as 29 items because it turns out last year we weeded out almost all of our Christmas stuff. So we only kept like the best of the best stuff anyway. And this past year we weren't around, so we didn't put up a tree. So I don't have that much holiday stuff left. So a little bit of Halloween, a little bit of Christmas, or XXXmas, and that'll do it. But it still feels good to get rid of some of that stuff that we've just kind of hung on to just because. So out of our life, go purge something, you'll feel better. Stay delicious, go drink some water. Is it Halloween? Do you see my skulls? Have I mentioned how much I love this water bottle? I love it because I can clean it really easily. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.